Mud soup with the XZ brothers. Yummy mud soup! The XZ brothers are making mud soup today. Won't you join us for a bowl or two? Oh, she will! That's great! The next bowl is ready for you now. XZ leaned in and looked down into the soup. Muddy, yucky, wet, and smelly. Mud soup just sitting there. This next bowl is for him, he thought. The XZ brothers used their twigs and sticks to stir the mud soup around and around as they added any unusual ingredient they could find. Dry plants, summer leaves, crumbled rocks, wild berries, seeds, bushes, and more. Everything went into the mud soup. Between the trees where water collected from the rainfall overnight, that was where the soup broth formed best, where they could brew and stew a goo for any appetite. This wasn't the first time XZ made a mud soup, so naturally he knew all the special recipes to teach everyone. XZ showed everyone every big stick or shrub he would add to the soup. Him and his little brother dragged every big branch in the park over to their kitchen. Only a few branches had fallen, but they grabbed them all because they wanted to gather as many as possible. So any resemblance of tree pieces and parts in sight were promptly collected. XZ and his brother were determined to properly prepare this mud soup delight. XZ dropped in one last special spice, his secret sauce. Suddenly, the mud soup bubbled up and let out a stream of steam. With a little patience and a wisp of the wind, what was stewed had been brewed. "There it is!" they shouted, showing off the mud soup they had cheerfully stirred up. Yummy mud soup! Have you ever made an imaginary mud soup? Maybe today is the day, now that you have tried mud soup with the XZ brothers. It could be just the dessert you need. The end. Thank you for joining us today for story time with the XZ family. At TheXZFamily.com, you can connect with us and shop at our online store. Customized XZ gear just for you superfans and super duper fans. Okay, that's all for now. See you next time, maybe for another bowl of mud soup.